Obviously, we're very well aware of your track record in business and investing. So I guess the question I wanted to ask was, if you're talking to Patrick Mahomes, if you're advising him, how does he invest this $500 million that he has coming his way?
Well, first of all, it's not $500 million. Remember, he has an uncle named Sam. He's going to have to pay him $250 million. So he really only has $250 million. Bear that in mind. The first thing you should do is put it in the bank. Not do a thing. I know, because when I sold my business, every creep came out of the woodworks with a $10,000 problem. And everybody is after your money, and you can't trust anybody. Okay? It took me probably a year before I realized I could say, speak to my accountant. And then I stopped giving away the money. Okay? So he can't trust anyone, and he shouldn't do a thing for a whole year. Okay? He's got to have a bad guy in front of him to say no. That could be his mother, his accountant, his attorney, but he should answer no inquiries about investing money whatsoever. Okay? The next thing I think is the most important thing is, before he buys that big house and the big jet, and man, I would buy a jet right away if I had that kind of money, he's got to figure out how much money he needs to live on. He's a kid, but he's going to live a lot of years. So for every $25 million he puts away, he's going to get $1 million income for the rest of his life. He should figure out, I need $1 million, I need $2 million, I need $5 million, and put that money aside. That's what he's got to do. Put it aside, tuck it away. And then last, he should give me the money to invest. He should take a lesson out of from my partner, A-Rod, yeah, who buys real estate and grew richer in real estate than he did on the baseball field. And he should do the exact same thing, and I'm waiting for his call right now. Here's my phone. Get my phone.
What would you do with his money, Barbara?
I would go out and I would hire the shrewdest investor I could find that doesn't serve his own purpose. Someone has a track record that has done exceptionally well investing in real estate, and I would steal that person from the largest real estate company in the U.S. and say, I'm your new bank. I'm your new investor. Go do it for me. That's what I would do. And I would take his mother and I would put her in charge along with that guy, because the only one you could really trust when you get slammed with a lot of money is your own family. And sometimes you can't even trust them, but he has a wonderful relationship with his mother.
We see so many athletes that somehow, some way go broke after, and shortly after their playing careers are over. I don't know if we've seen it with somebody who's made that much money, but still, the anecdotal evidence is there that even guys who make a lot of money, somehow they lose it.
Let me tell you something. The more money you make, the more creeps you attract. The more people dressed in fancy suits and not so fancy suits, friends of your family, all come out and are after your money. No. I think the more money you make, the greater the risk. The more apt you are to lose it versus someone who doesn't make quite as much. You know, he's going to be a target. He's got a target on his back. Wait and see.